Ed Balls' furious GMB clash with Zia Yusuf sparks outrage, should not be presenting. Susanna Reid and Ed Balls grilled the Reform politician on Good Morning Britain, leaving fans fuming. Ed Balls was hit with backlash after she grilled Reform's head of policy, Zia Yusuf, on the party's decision to backtrack on the pledge to cut taxes on Tuesday morning. The politician was welcomed onto the ITV show after Reform UK leader, Nigel Farage, ditched his party's election promise last year to deliver £90 billion in tax cuts. Susanna Reid started the grilling as she held Mr. Yusuf to account, with co-star Ed Balls sat next to her, as she said, "You did promise that you would raise the threshold for paying tax to £20,000 and I imagine a huge number of people would have voted for you on that basis. You've now said that younger people on the minimum wage are being paid too much, and you would also cut that. I mean, if you're a younger voter looking at reform, you might think, well, these things I wanted from a reform government, I don't want that anymore." Mr. Yusuf then replied by saying it's easy to make promises but alluded that it's much harder to deliver on them, as he blamed the Tories for wrecking public finances. Still dodging the question, he then moved on to young adults, saying that they are mostly still living with parents as they can't afford to rent a place, never mind a mortgage. As he went off on his rant, fans at home were annoyed with the interviewing technique. Where Ed and Susanna are normally not shy about butting in to demand answers, for some reason today they let him ramble on, leaving fans outraged. Posting to X/Twitter, one fan angrily posted, "Balls should not be presenting this program. Absolutely shocking." Someone else echoed, "Ed Balls as embarrassing as usual." Another asked, "Why do they ask him a good question and then when he gives a political speech that doesn't answer it, don't they stop him and ask him the question again?" Another quizzed, "Why didn't you ask him about Nathan Gill and the #Reform Russian bribes scandal?" While one more said, "Why again is an unelected party official being paraded on television?"